Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Life with Spirit. I'm Spirit, and thanks so much for tuning in. Today I have something really special for you. And as you can see, look around. If you're familiar with my videos, this is a new backdrop. And that's because I am on vacation as we speak. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. I'm going to talk about tips to make vacationing easier for you if you experience chronic illness, or if you're elderly, or whatever your situation is. These tips will make your vacation easier. So if you're interested, go ahead and stay tuned. Number one, reserve your wheelchair assistance when you purchase your ticket. Yes, go ahead, when you're purchasing your ticket, go ahead and request wheelchair access, and they will apply that to your reservation. Number two, go ahead and have 4 $5 bills on you so that you can go ahead and tip your wheelchair assistant. It's really important to go ahead and give them a little tip for moving you around and moving you through all of the lines. It's just the kind thing to do. You need 4 $5 bills because you're gonna need 2 for your outgoing flight, and then you need 2 for your returning flight. Number 3, if you can do this, carry on your luggage. The reason why is because it's gonna put a whole 30 more minutes on your trip, having to go through the hallways and go down the stairs and all that, and then you have to wait for your luggage. And hopefully they won't lose your luggage. So I always keep my luggage with me. Number 4, go ahead and get your prescription refills in advance. Don't wait till the day before your trip. There might be a problem with your prescriptions. Go ahead and get that taken care of and picked up in advance, because you're gonna already be packing and probably exhausted. So that'll be one less thing you have to worry about. And also make sure that you keep your prescriptions in your carry-on bag. And go ahead and keep your prescriptions in your main carry-on bag, because you don't want to get those lost. Number 5, keep a vacation packing to-do list on your phone like I have. I have it, and I just scroll through, and I have the little check mark. So as soon as I do what I need to do, boop, 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 and then I can just undo it for the next trip. And I have my packing list, and I don't have to think about what I need to pack every time. Number 6, and y'all, this is gonna sound really disgusting, but it's just part of life. Make sure you bring something for intestinal upset. Some people have diarrhea problems, others have constipation, and so bring what you need. And for me, it will be a laxative and even a pair of gloves. I carry a pair of gloves on the trip with me just in case things get a little slow, if you know what I mean. Number 7, make and take your own air freshener. Now, for me, some people don't think about air fresheners. For me, you know, especially if you're sharing a room with somebody, you go in the bathroom, you want to have something fresh when you go in the bathroom. And so I make my own air fresheners out of water and essential oils and maybe a little alcohol. And that way I don't choke myself with chemicals, spraying Febreze and Lysol and all that other stuff that's gonna choke me and also going to trigger my chemical sensitivity. So I make my own essential oil spray. Number 8, pack an extension cord with you. That way you don't have to get in and out of bed to get your device. You have it right there on your bed with you, because the extension cord can plug in 5 feet away. So that is an awesome tip for you. Number 9, pack light. As I said, I am on vacation as we speak, and I brought 1 backpack with me for a week stay. Now, make sure your clothes are nice and stretchy and comfortable. And also, I take 2 pairs of pants with me and 5 or 6 shirts for a week. And also, you want to take a little jacket or a cover up. And I was able to fit all those things in 1 backpack. So you want to pack light. And I don't mind washing my top. You know, if I have to wash something, I don't have a problem doing that. Just wash it in the sink and hang it up in the shower. It's no big deal. Number 10, wear the heaviest item on the plane. Like I brought me a pair of stretch jeans, and so those will be a little heavier. And I also wore my cover up or my sweater on the trip as well. So I took a bus for this particular trip, and I wore my jeans and my sweater instead of packing the heavier things in the bag. So on my way back, I'm gonna wear the same thing. Number 11, I'm wearing it. This is a scarf with a hidden zipper. And this way you can run around, have some lotion in it. But this way you can put your money in there, you can fit your phone, if you need to. If you're in a place that you're not familiar with and maybe you don't want to carry your big purse, you can go ahead and put everything in your scarf and zip it up and nobody will know. All right, tip number 12. Y'all listen to this. This right here, this tip. Go ahead and soak your cotton balls in whatever astringent you have or alcohol or whatever you use to take your makeup off or clean your face. Go ahead and soak those in, soak your cotton balls in the astringent, put them in a little Ziploc bag, and that will not be counted as a liquid. You're welcome. Number 13, if you're a lady or if you wear makeup, go ahead and keep your regular makeup in your purse. And I keep just very little, and I keep it in a little bag in my purse, and it's already there. So I don't have to worry about putting a whole nother set of makeup. Now, if it's a special occasion or something like that, then okay, you might have to carry extra makeup. But if it's just a regular vacation where you're chilling, just go ahead and use the makeup that you keep in your purse and make sure you have everything that you need in your purse. Now, this trip, I totally forgot blush. So I just used lipstick. I don't know if you can see it, it's not like it's a lot or anything, but I just used a little bit of my lipstick and I just blended it in and I used that as my blush. So I guess it worked out. Number 14, I always carry high protein bars like peanut butter or, peanut butter chocolate chip, high protein bars with me, because you don't want to be caught out hungry. You're at the airport, you haven't eaten, your flight got canceled, all of these things, and now you have to take your medication. You need to go and get something from the airport restaurant, but there's a line. So go ahead and keep some bars with you. Also, the last trip that I took, I had some extra bars with me, and there was a lady and her child. Their flight canceled, something happened, they were frustrated, the lady was talking at the counter, and I just offered, I said, ma'am, can I offer y'all some bars? She was, yeah. So she and her child didn't have to go hungry. Number 15, make sure you take specialty items with you that make you feel comfortable. For example, when I go on vacation, I know many restaurants or many places don't carry stevia, and I really like to sweeten my, my tea with stevia. And I also use a little sugar, but the stevia actually enhances the sweet flavor, so I don't have to use as much sugar. Number 16, go ahead and carry an empty water bottle and a water carrier. And this is a water carrier. You can put it on your shoulder, and you can keep your empty water bottle and carry that in your suitcase. And that way you can always have something to put your water in. Number 17, when you get to your destination, go ahead and order your grocery delivery. So a lot of people want to eat out for every meal. That's not going to be the case for me ever. I'm just not going to eat out every meal. It's too expensive, and I just rather have something right there with me that I need, something healthy, and then sometimes I'll eat out. But what I do is I have a list that's already made out that stays on my phone. So when I go to my travel destination, I go ahead and get on Walmart.com or Instacart, and I go ahead and I order what I need. I get sandwich items, spinach, cookies, different things, fruit. I make sure I have me some apples, some grapes, and just something that I can keep in the small refrigerator in the room that I'm in. So that is really important, because you don't want to be stuck out Next morning you get up, you've been traveling all the day before, you're exhausted, and you gotta think about, oh my goodness, you wake up late and you're like, oh my goodness, I need to take my medication, but I don't have any food. So make sure that you have everything that you need, because it's gonna make your vacation smoother. And number 18, like I just said, make sure that you keep your vacation list already on your phone. Number 19, if you're like me, you need an eye mask. And guess what I forgot for this trip? Yes, I forgot my eye mask and I regret it. So make sure that you carry an eye mask with you. Number 20, any important apparatuses that you need, like a CPAP machine or anything like that, make sure that you remember to pack that in your bag. Number 21, now maybe you haven't heard of a carbon monoxide detector, but sometimes you travel to different countries or you go to different people's houses staying in Airbnbs, and there may be a carbon monoxide leak. There have been people who have died because of carbon monoxide leaks in their Airbnb. So it's really, really important. Carbon monoxide is odorless and you just don't know it's there, and it really can make you sick, and it really can be devastating. So true story, let me tell you. When I was a child, I was a teenager and my siblings were kids, and I started getting sick. I was having asthma attacks, having problems breathing, really, really sick. My brother, he was getting sick, and he got so sick that he had to have a hospital stay, and they were trying to figure out what was wrong with him. But I was sick, he was sick, and our heater went down. So my dad called someone to come fix the heater. And the guy said, you know you have a carbon monoxide leak? That was what was making me and my brother sick. I don't know why my sister wasn't getting sick, but that was what was making us sick, and no one else was getting ill in the house. So he fixed that carbon monoxide leak, and do you know that we instantly improved? Number 22, y'all, take a heating pad with you on vacation. It's a lifesaver. When you're cold in that hotel room, or you're with someone who's really hot natured and you're cold natured, you have that heating pad under you, and it is awesome, because carrying a heated blanket is probably a bit much, but that heating pad will save your life. Hey, I really appreciate you visiting me today and checking out my channel. I hope that you stay, so subscribe and ring that bell so that anytime that I post videos, you will be notified, or even if I go live, which I haven't done, but I plan on doing soon. So go ahead and subscribe if you like, share my channel. If you have any tips for traveling, please go ahead and list them below. I'm going to respond to you. Go ahead and share that for all of us to be able to take advantage of that. Thank you so much. Mwah. Love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.